Hey YouTube, so tonight I actually finished doing the LinkedIn ad. I find that the LinkedIn and ad content to be a fairly unintuitive interface. So what happens is, to be able to access your campaign manager, you actually have to go to an ads account that you have to have logged in, and they are not necessarily linked. It's not simple to get from one in like LinkedIn to the ads account manager. I'm sure there's a link somewhere. I'm also sure that I could just save the link to ads account, but I would have thought that it would be a little bit more simple to get to. It's not, or I mean, pardon me. You know what? Maybe it is. I just didn't find it very simple. Regardless, I finished the ad up. It's now live. We're going to do one click cost per impression, cost per thousands of impressions, and we're doing that for the next day. That's costing us it depends on if the ad runs to its full budget, but less than $60. It's a pretty good deal in my mind. The cost per clicks for dental field associates is around $8.27 per click. So I would assume that has a better ROI, but we'll find out. So we're going to try it out. We're going to do a crash course for both, see how both go, see if during the week is better than during the weekend, because there are different ideas about that too. People that want to get a new job, they're looking at it, during the week and on the weekend. But there are a lot of people who wait until the weekend to do extra work, and they spend their weekdays after work. They're too tired to go apply to another job, so they're watching Game of Thrones. So we'll see. I'm going to do the math on both, which reminds me of another point. So if you're not writing down the data that you're getting, you're not learning, you're not growing, you're not getting any kind of information that's going to help you in the future. So we made a document in the SharePoint that is going to have the ROI of all of our different investments in ads, and we'll be able to see exactly what we get. I know there are a lot of tools that do this. In fact, even like the Facebook page manager does it to a certain degree, but so far none of them have all the stuff that I want. So I'm creating a little Excel sheet. I'm also certain that there is something out there that does have all of what I want. I just haven't found it, and or I don't want to pay for it yet. So with time, I'm sure that I'll get that. But in the meantime, I'll make my own Excel sheet with the numbers that I want and be able to see exactly what I want. The things that I want are: which platforms are we using, when do we start our ad, how much did the ad cost, how many clicks, how much action, how much conversion did we actually get from the ad. And so that's going to be a little bit more difficult to trigger and figure out how it is. I'm still setting up Google Analytics, so that is a test for tomorrow, because I'm going to bed. It's now 10:30, and I want to get up at 5:30. I didn't make it yesterday. I almost made it, though. I got up at 6, but c'est la vie. I'm going to try and work on that, and there you have it. I think that's what I did my evening. I also cooked food because I was a little bit upset with myself for derailing my diet so much. I have had a fair amount of fast food in the last month. I have been also going to the gym and running a fair amount in the last month, so I'm certain that it's actually kind of counterbalanced itself, except for it's so much easier, so much healthier, so much less expensive to just cook food at home and have it. It does, I think it takes up more time to do that kind of stuff, but not everyone does. But, kind of depends, I guess. Anyway, so that's what I spent a lot of my time. I went to the gym, made food, went to doing LinkedIn ads. So that's what my day was after work. And it's 10:30, going to bed, and going to wake up in the morning at 5:30 and go running. So, it's good. I'm really excited about all this. I think that we are bursting. I've got some great numbers from the Facebook ads, and we're getting great numbers, or presumably, we're going to get some great numbers from this LinkedIn ad. So, on the road. Every day is a good day for boldness and discipline. Have a great night, YouTube.